Well, good greetings and beautiful and abundant benevolent blessings to all you wonderful souls out there. Kiara DeCass here today, and today we are so excited to share with you what is going on in the Bitcoin price, what is going on in the cryptocurrency market, and of course, share my delicious tonic with you guys. Every day in every way, I'll be having this tonic. Capsules. I should actually show you guys what capsules I have every day, so that you guys know what I do to keep my brain right in check and my health up to the moon and beyond, the stars and beyond. So with that being said, I just wanted to share with you a couple things on the chart so that we can just have a look at what's going on so that we know what to expect in the coming days. So let's have a look in the meantime, right? Okay, well, here you go. So this is the 4-hour Bitcoin chart. Yesterday we had a really nice pump up from 33,000 level. It rejected it and then bounced straight back up here to our 37,000 level, but we were rejected yet again by this downward slope and the bottom of the wedge that we have all in the cryptocurrency space been referring to and talking about. And my personal view, in my personal opinion, is we should expect this to either bounce around in this area for a couple days, or to come down, test our 30,000 to 29,000 level. I'd say 30,000 is perhaps the closest bottom. So yeah, we test this and then we hopefully looking to consolidate around in this area, and then where we start to then make our way back up. There's a lot of really interesting things happening in the market at the moment. You can see the volume there is quite strong for both sell and for buy. So we have a lot of energy ahead for us in this market, and we just have to be patient. But at the end of the day, yes, we might have taken on great losses here, but actually what we want to be doing is we want to be ensuring that we take care of our portfolios by dollar cost averaging, and that's the simplest way to take care of your portfolio. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to obviously purchase in the dips, buy the dip, buy the dip, buy the dip, but wait for the best time to purchase the dip. And that's where we're going to obviously fundamentally see the magical changes and the magical energy that we can then obviously dollar cost average and buy at the lowest possible price point. So let's have a look at what's happening on the day chart quickly, and we'll see what's going on there. And let's have a look. On the day chart, we had a really interesting bar. It ended up closing in quite higher buy volume, which is a good signal. But in my personal view, we didn't close inside our descending wedge. We're still far away from our ribbons or any of our prices here, and we're still way below our 41K level, which is all the way back up here. So we need to get back up there before we can say anything about where this Bitcoin price is going. So we had a rejection. We made a new lower low than this low here on the day chart. So we should be expecting something to this chart to come down a little bit further before we start going anywhere higher. So whether it consolidates lower or consolidates at the same kind of price, we certainly are looking like we have potentially come to a bottom. However, with that being said, we are obviously waiting for what the Fed is looking to tell us, and obviously raising the interest rates will affect the crypto space as well, just as it does any of the other markets. And what we need to obviously be careful about is where we put our money and where we're buying these dips. So you don't want to buy on the highs of the dips. You don't want to buy, you know, when the price is pumping. So let me show you a little candle quickly on the 4-hour. This candle is technically showing that we were heavily rejected from the top there, and that we should be expecting way more downfall. And if we look at this chart, these candles are pushing this down. So we should be expecting a little bit more down. But hey, none of us can actually predict the market. So my best suggestion to you is just to dollar cost average your beautiful Bitcoin and any other crypto that you feel has a really good potential. I mean, especially with dips from 20% right up to nearly 50% in some cryptos. I mean, we're sitting in a cryptocurrency market cap at the moment about 1.7 trillion. That is extremely low. I mean, it's like 1/3 low, 2/3 lower than where it was at the all-time high. So at about 3, yeah, maybe about half. So yeah, it's about 50%. So let's have a look at what's happening on the Shanghai Composite at the moment. Just a quick brief here so that we know where these markets are. As you can see, because Bitcoin's been following this Shanghai Composite for some time now, there has been some sort of correlation, but you can see we've crashed way lower. So as I said, we should be expecting some lower action in the markets. What's going on in the S&P? Well, we'll have to wait until the S&P actually closes today, but yesterday had a nice little push back up, but it's probably going to push back up to around the 4,540 level. And then we're going to obviously, if we can't break through the ribbon and push back up, and which will kind of then look like a V-shaped recovery, then we will definitely fall back below this level. But so far, this is actually looking really good, really healthy. We had a breakdown, it closed below, but we had an immediately push back up, which is a very good thing. And as you can see, there's major support there on the S&P levels. So that's really awesome and that's really powerful. Let's have a look at what our dip was from the top to the bottom. Our dip was already 12%. So generally in markets, we should expect up to about 19 to 20%. So if we have to look at that, that's around, let's just call it this level. So this is our major level of support then, if we can have a look there, and there is correspondence with that level. So 3,000, call it 3,900 is the level then, is where we're looking for the S&P actually to retrace to. So if it can't break above, back above this level, find support and then push back up, then it will probably then draw back down to this level here, and that's what we should be expecting on the S&P 500. Let's have a look at the dollar chart quickly. Major resistance box here on the dollar chart. As you can see, we failed at this high, and we tried to attempt to make a new high, but we failed there. So, and then we completely crashed after that from 90, what was the level up here? 96.8. We crashed all the way down to 94.7. So that's pretty good crash on the dollar. And as we can see here, we've now got a channel that's almost starting to form, a broadening wedge channel, because there should be another line from here, technically from here to here, across there. Maybe I can draw it in for you guys quickly. Boom. Let me just shift it up a little bit. But yeah, that's plus minus around where we're looking at. So if the dollar doesn't break above this 4-hour trend line, the descending 4-hour trend line, it's got major resistance above it, can't break above here and find some supports and then push through, we'll of course then see this crash back down, which is technically what we want, because if this is the dollar, you know, and the dollar's going up, then Bitcoin must be coming down. So what we really want to see is back to Bitcoin, is the dollar going down and Bitcoin going up. So let's all be responsible in our absolute best crypto portfolios and make sure that we take care of our portfolios and we look after ourselves and each other in the crypto space, and we have fun together. We nourish each other with good information and wonderful energy, and we'll make sure that with our energy of having nutrition and getting your brain right there, then we're going to make sure that we are all blessed and energized in this market together. So thank you for taking care of yourself and each other in the crypto space. We bless you and your health, and please, if you like this content, please like, subscribe, and share it with your friends, and hit the notification bell if you want to know more about this. I'm going to start later on this afternoon, and that's why I'm wearing yellow. Later on this afternoon, I'm actually going to make a really awesome crypto video on one specific project that I've invested in for some time. I'll tell you a little bit more about my experience through that a little bit later. But in the meantime, love you all, take care, and have a wonderful day.